guys, welcome back to another episode by SToby. This is episode 6, and this episode we're gonna build this.
Yeah, this is what we're building.
So
So, if you saw in the outro to last episode, we built a little hut which goes into a long tunnel with a rail in it. This is where it's going to lead out.
Into a long tube, which is then gonna go into the mega base. There's the spoiler.
Which will be
just right over in the distance there.
So it will run under the ocean, and this is how we'll transport the villagers through the water.
Yeah, and then we'll just use sponges to empty the water out of here. But you can see something very creepy. Yeah, the water.
It's floating.
How we did this is we use something called barrier blocks, which you get by using this command, /give @p Minecraft
And if you hold
barrier.
it, some magic will happen.
Ta-da!
Bam!
Yeah, so you can
It all
place them down
appears.
like normal blocks, and in essence, it's invisible bedrock.
So it can't be destroyed by TNT, can't be destroyed in survival mode, and it's completely invisible.
When you're not holding the block. When you are
If you're
holding
holding the block, you can see it, but otherwise it's completely
and you have
invisible.
to have particles on, because otherwise it's just
Oh yeah, if you
invisible.
don't have particles on, this red cross doesn't appear. It's really odd. I think it's because it is a particle, but that's really weird.
Grinded
Doesn't
up
act
some
like a normal
orange
particle.
concrete, some white glass, some cyan glass, some white concrete.
We all got our little shulker boxes, and we just need to.
We just need to
gonna
do some
construct
building,
this.
I think.
So
I think you might go off and do some other stuff while I build it, because that's how it's going to work.
we're gonna go on.
Yeah, we built a bridge as well, because yeah, that was very speedy to build, which was lovely.
Surprising.
Yeah, it was surprisingly quick, but enough about that. This lovely bridge. So what we were thinking with this bridge is that the people of this village need to be able to get from
one side to the other.
And we originally thought, when we decided that we wanted to build a bridge, we were like, won't it block ships and stuff? But I was like, yeah, ships aren't going to be going down here. It's like a tiny canal with a water wheel that takes up a quarter of the entire width. So we were thinking instead that the boats would probably come into here, like this, and then go
I might have
and then
to
go out
dig
again.
this out a little because it is a bit shallow.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But
Might actually terraform the bottom of the river. That's quite a funny concept.
It does look a bit weird.
Mm.
It's got a lot of seagrass in it and stuff.
So
what should we do next episode?
What we're doing next is we've got this bridge fit in,
and I
flat,
think
go flying. So we've got this bridge intact now. We got this. This is the villager transporter. Actually, let's go show off the inside because it looks really cool.
It does
look really cool from the inside. And then I'll talk about what I'm gonna do next. What we're doing next while we show it off. So what we're doing next is this the villager transporter. This will eventually end in the trading hall. That is solid.
Yeah.
So this will eventually end in the trading hall, which will be about here, and then we'll have like a water stream at the end, which will send them up into the trading hall.
Yeah, we will probably show you our design for it, maybe next episode.
At the start of next episode.
Yeah. You can see that these redstone blocks are obviously for the powered rails. I probably will finish this tube inwards, but my only concern is that because it's made of glass, the point was that it was in the water. But now, when it's inside, you will just be able to see stone and sand and stuff.
Hello.
You'll just be able to see stone and sand and stuff through the glass, so I might make it solid concrete, so I have like cyan concrete, white concrete, rather than the glass. I think that's a good plan. Do you agree, Mr. Sam?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think that'll be a.
So if you come out here, what I want to do next is because you can see we've got this path here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start running the path around there.
I think that's a between episodes thing, just because it's just a path.
And then the path will come round here, And if I do some flying now,
Look, Sam, there's a wandering trader.
you
Oh
can
my
see it
God.
over here. We got this like nice bit of coastland over there. And so what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna turn it into like this huge dockyard. Like all that sandy bit I'm hoping to use.
Yeah, and you can have like jetties coming out,
And then I'll
made
have
of
like huge
campfires
boats
or
and all sorts of people, and that'll be like the main
yeah.
center point of this place.
Population will be interesting because we have the armor stands. We could get a lot of people in. We just need lots of heads. So
I think we got a lot of
actually,
cod heads actually.
oh no, we could change our skin and then kill each other and use
Our own heads.
our own heads.
That actually might be quite a good idea.
That might be quite fun. Getting some like medieval people, like with like long hair and shit like that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. But I think that's everything. We are very much out of time. So Sam, if you'll just swoop yourself over here. Here he comes.
Hello.
Thank you guys for watching. If you love this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of our next video. Adios.